It was the first thing that I wanted to be good at, to the degree that I was willing to make sacrifices and have a kind of dedication and discipline that certainly has been helpful to me as a writer, especially of long novels that need to be revised and rewritten many times. So the idea that repetition, doing some small thing over and over again, is not boring, but is essential at becoming good at anything, any craft, any sport. I learned first from wrestling before I saw myself seriously as wanting to be a writer. The idea that the process of writing is a lot like the practicing of a sport. No one sees you do it, no one is clapping. There's no win, there's no lose. It's just repetition. It's just a kind of drilling. And it's where you will spend most of your life as an artist or as an athlete. The moment when a book is published, the window when it's available to the public and people are talking to you about it is very small. It's over in a couple of months. But the book might have taken 4, 5, 6, 7 years. And the next book will take a comparable amount of time. So I learned, I think, from wrestling that you better love the process itself. You better love the practicing, the repeating the same move 100 times with the same boring sparring partner. An inch at a time, and crossing something out and moving this sentence here and taking that sentence and putting it there. It's slow. People would fall asleep watching a writer write or a wrestler in practice. It was very important for me to learn those things, to begin something which I did at age 14 and took seriously as a competitor until I was 34. For 20 years, I wrestled competitively. I had opponents, The time spent in actual matches, when you were engaged in wrestling against an actual opponent, is nothing in comparison to the time you spend practicing with people who become overly familiar.
Takedown wins it. Sudden death, guys. Takedown wins it. Get him down to the mat. Chase the ankle. Get the ankle.
Just as you become, in the course of any book, so familiar with every sentence, every beginning, every ending, every middle, every chapter, every part, and the sentences that cause you to go back to them again and again and rewrite them again and again, they're always the same sentences. The things that give you trouble in a novel, if they give you trouble once, they'll give you trouble 100 times. Maybe there's 10, 12, 30 sentences in a novel that you just feel you never get right.